You know what it is, right? Queens is in the building. South side to the north side. Lil Tecca is here. Superstar J. Yo, Tecca, man, you gotta talk to them, man.
Little vibes. We in the building right now. We about to turn it up. Let's go.
Turn it up, baby. Let's get it. You know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. Got something special here. The young legend, man. That's what I gotta call him, man. But you know, you from Queens, South Side. You know what I mean? But you moved to Long Island.
Yes.
But you're officially family because you're from Queens. I'm from Queens. I represent Queens hard.
That's
to
hard.
the north, to the south. So, you know what I mean? I gotta introduce you to I got like 5 million people that listen to me. Is that cool with you?
That's cool with me.
Yeah, real cool, right?
Real
a couple platinum plaques for you. You know what I mean? That's cool for you.
That's really cool.
So the extra 2 million girls that might not know who you are, introduce yourself.
My name is Lil Tecca. I'm about to be 21 legally.
Young GOAT.
Walking in the building. Put my ID. They don't need no face card no more. Don't need to see the bodyguard no more.
Oh man, that's what's up.
So,
how you feel though, man? You know, about to turn 21, and I just feel like you've been around for a minute, and I know like being a celebrity that quick, it can go so fast, but it can seem so long.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't even 21 years.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot.
Yeah. I feel like, to me, it goes so many different ways because I could understand how it seemed like I just popped up one day.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, being me, I seen my account from 0 followers. I seen it from go to 0 to 10,000 to 20,000. So
yeah,
I understand both sides, and I understand how people could have thought this would have been like an overnight thing.
Yeah,
it's like a viral sensation type of thing. But it's good to still be around. It's good to still be
facts.
It's good to still be showing my face and like showing people that I'm one of those guys for real. Like, so yeah, I have been here for a little minute.
You've been. I mean, you can call yourself the young OG, man. This is 2019. It's 2023 right now. About to be 2024.
Yeah, it's about to be 2024. Like,
scary, right?
Yeah.
And you're not even 21.
Yeah,
and
21.
And you've seen a whole lot. And congratulations on the success on different things. But you had a big record in 2019. And then 2020 just happened.
2020.
How did that feel like?
Here's the great thing, is that I had the whole 2019. Feel me?
Yes.
2020 was the close the doors. So there was a lot of people that was in that cusp, that December 19th going up, and then it hits 2020, and it's like, damn, like we just going up and we ain't get to perform and doing nothing. So I feel definitely grateful for my timing. There's a bunch of shit we cannot control.
Yeah.
And 2020 was crazy for all of us, no matter if you was going crazy doing your own thing or you were just going crazy, literally just in your room.
I love to ask the artist because I like it was a weird moment for me, the whole 2020. Like
2020 was crazy.
Just doing the Zooms and just being in the house. New York got hit bad with it. We couldn't really do a lot of things. You went to Atlanta, it was just like another country or something.
Yeah, it was a lot going on.
What was you doing in 2020?
A lot. I was just sticking to myself a lot. Of course, hanging with my friends. We were just on our own shit, working a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of isolation too. Trying to figure out myself. Yeah, 2020 was one of those years where you're just like, okay.
Did you ever feel like, man, yo, I'm you know what I mean? I just got the biggest record of 2019. You probably had so many scheduled dates, and this just happened.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. It was a lot planned for 2020.
Did you record a lot of music at that time?
I was recording a lot of music. I was recording every day in 2020. I was in the studio every day, honestly. Wow. Nothing but the studio. But at the same time of me working so hard, I was still trying to figure out who I am.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Because, like, I talk to a lot of older people, and they be telling me, like, yo, I ain't know my favorite color till I was 35.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
I'm still learning to DJ. Like, I be with my young boys. I'm like, what? Oh, you can do this.
So, at certain moments, I be feeling like I know exactly what I'm on. Like, And not to say that I'm ever like just going with the wind, just doing whatever, but it be certain moments where I gotta regather myself and like, okay, let me move with a purpose. Like, and if I gotta just hold it down and just not do too much to do that, then okay. But if I gotta be outside, if I gotta be in the mix to find myself, then that's what I gotta do too. But 2020 was one of those years where I was isolated to figure out what I was trying to be on.
But learned a lot.
But I learned nothing but a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything. I learned a lot.
Well,
I got the name Lil Tecca just on some Instagram shit. Just
wow.
like seeing it and just be like, that's mine now. It's just like.
How did you see it? You was just like.
You know how like there might niggas be on the gram like, and they have like 3 letters at the beginning of their name and then just their name.
Yeah.
Like that's what Tecca was for me. I just seen the name Tecca and I was like, okay, that's mine now.
And that was kind of hot.
Yeah.
I thought somebody like named you.
Because to me it sounded like a character. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't sound like a person name. It sounded like a character. I'm like.
When I first heard
Tecca.
the record, I didn't see you. I thought you was like some gangster, some real gangster. I'm like, Lil Tecca, oh shit.
That's hilarious.
You know what I mean? Straight out of Long Island. But then I come to find out you're from Queens. Now, I want to ask you, like, what was the growth now from We Love You, Tecca, to now that, you know, your project's dropping next month? What's the growth from there? Like, from Ransom to now to 500 pounds? How's the growth of the music?
From Ransom to 500 pounds, you could imagine me going through every emotion, going through from positive to negative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Falling in love with music again, falling out of love with music. Just that whole dynamic of life.
Yeah. And not even 21, y'all. This is the young OG, not even 21 yet. About to turn.
It just like, I don't know. Sometimes it feels amazing. Sometimes it feels like, damn.
When did it feel when? Because I like to ask artists like at this certain point, because when people look on the gram or look at certain stuff, they think artists are happy. You know, the music. When was that point when you was like, I don't really want to do this no more? Was it too much like responsibility or on you? Like now I'm not even 21 and everybody's relying on me.
I mean, when it comes to me, I'm very set on like the end of things. You feel me? I kind of like to think about things in a timeline, very realistically. So, with that being said, it's like, even though I do everything because I love it,
yeah,
I still try to take myself out the equation and be like, okay, if I do this, I can get to this. So, for example, me being who I am,
yes,
the fact that I produce and I make beats, I could have artists hit me up and be like, yo, let me get some beats, Tech. Like, and that's just another way that my name could travel itself. You feel me?
Yeah.
Being who you are, it just don't stop at what you do for me. So when it's never about stopping doing music for me.
Yeah.
It's always about like taking my platform and building on top of it.
Yes.
So even if I start out making music and I finish out being an architect or something else, it's like I just don't want to.
The platform of music like brings you so many other ventures.
Yeah,
you know?
I just don't. It's not even about. Yeah, I just don't see music as the end.
Definitely not for you.
Yeah, I don't see it as the end. So it's never about like quitting music because I hate it or quitting music. I don't even think about quitting music. I love music. Like, but I'm also
looking towards the future.
Yeah, I think about life in a different way.
Yeah.
In a different way.
What do you enjoy most? Doing records or producing records? Being the artist or the producer?
Honestly, I love making beats, but there's a different feeling that when you make a song and it's like you listen to it back and it's like, this is amazing. Like you get surprised by your own self, like how I make this.
Yeah.
But it's also on the other side of making beats, you send it to an artist and they send it back like, I ain't even think it is flowing this beat. So it's kind of like you can see yourself expressed in different ways, and I love that about music. Like,
yeah,
for real.
Now let's talk about the single. You know, you also got another single coming out with Kodak. How did that come about? Tecca and Kodak, like.
I ain't even gonna lie. That song, I made that at my crib in Long Island.
Okay.
Like on my parents' shit. And we was just listening back to it. It was like, yo, this one hard. Like, and the bop, I was just like, we gotta get somebody that's really gonna compliment this vibe on there. I was just thinking about Kodak. And then sent this to his team. He liked the song too. Hopped on it. It was
Real
easy.
genius too. He's a genius. Did a lot of music when he was young.
It was hard. It was very
Well,
hard.
I know what was your reaction when they sent it back?
When they sent it back, I was like, this is about to be
This is the
one.
one.
Yeah, this is about to be one of those ones.
Well, I want to introduce 500 pounds. How did you come up with that title?
500 pounds. It was just a part of the song. It was just one of those titles when you running back the song. They're like, what you want to name it? And I'm like, I don't even know. And I'm like, run it back.
Yeah.
We listened to it back like 5 times. I'm like, okay, just name it 500 pounds.
Now, being a producer and an artist, and I know you've been traveled to a lot of countries. My first question is a 2-part question. Is what is your favorite country that you like to go to and perform? Where do you get the most reaction?
I just recently came back from Australia. Those shows were really fire. I love performing in Europe. If I had to say a country, probably Germany.
Can't go there. I can't even think we can go there, right? We can still go out there? Germany? I don't know. Russia?
We can go
Germany?
out there.
Oh. I don't travel like you, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can go to Germany. I love performing in Germany.
It's Germany.
Yeah.
All right, so another question. If you wanted to move out the country, what country would you live in? If you said, I'm going to buy a house out here. Netherlands? Why?
Because Amsterdam is fire. Amsterdam, they got this fire hotel with like a hibachi restaurant at the bottom. It's the craziest shit in the world.
Yeah?
Yes, it's the craziest.
What's your
shit in the
favorite
world.
dish?
The lobster tail with the fried rice.
Yeah, lobster tail. I like scallops. I like the scallops too.
Scallops, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Scallops.
Lobster tail's dope. We from Queens.
I never had scallops though.
Nah, scallops is good.
What does it taste like?
I don't know. It tastes like scallops. I don't.
Okay.
I don't know. What is lobster? Lobster tastes. I like scallops though.
Lobster kind of tastes like a muscly crab.
Yeah, and I used to like. Do you eat mussels?
No.
I used to eat mussels, and turned me off. It was kind of. I was looking at it. I was like, "What the fuck is? What am I eating?" I tried
a clam one time. It kind of tasted nasty.
Yeah, I ain't.
That shit nasty.
What's a country that you've been to and you just taste the wrong food? You was like, "What the fuck did I just eat?"
I was in Portugal one time and I had some pretty questionable food.
You gonna let the people know it?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's me. I'm a really picky person.
Yeah.
I'm really picky about food. Like, I'd rather not eat than eat something I don't like, for real.
Me too.
So, Portugal was just, it was pretty memorable. It was pretty memorable.
So you didn't really eat that much out there. You was eating just snacks and shit.
Yeah, it'd be sometimes when we hit certain places, I don't really be eating too much.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, because sometimes it be getting a little crazy.
Well, let's talk about the album that's coming. You know what I mean? The album's not out yet, but what are we looking forward to? You got Kodak on the album. Who else do you have on the album? Or it's a surprise? Like,
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna say too much about who exactly on the album, but it's like exactly who people want on the album for real. Most definitely. So like if they know me enough, they know who on the album.
All right. So your fans definitely know who probably will be on the album.
I've seen them ask me to. They be like, "Yo, make a song with da 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 da," and I'm just in my back of my head like, "You don't even know."
Who would
you know?
Who's a dream collabo you would do a record with, and who would you want to produce for an artist that you?
That's not something not to really think about much, honestly.
Would be a collabo like Tecca, like, yo, I know we would do a dope record together. If it's an OG or it's new, new up and coming artist that you feeling. Well, we'll wait on that. Now, you've been traveling different countries, and you're about to turn 21. Has it ever been a person that you met up or you seen that you wanted to sign, or you interested in signing people since you do records you produce?
Artists, yeah. I have signed somebody. I've signed Tanner.
Okay.
He's like an artist from Georgia. He's fire.
Shout out to Tanner.
Producer wise, I haven't really seen too many people I want to sign. But right now, I'm really kind of just focused more on myself, honestly. Just cause yeah, I got some more time to just figure out what I'm doing before I even figure out what other people gotta do. But that's definitely a part of my future is signing people.
I think that's a good future. I see that you know certain talent.
Cause I feel like taste is everything. If you don't got taste, you gotta know what's fire. Like before people know what's fire.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It might be that certain person.
Yeah.
You like, I'm gonna take that person with me.
Yeah.
Now there's so many platforms that you said coming from music. Are we gonna get into like acting, like writing movies or?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I see you like doing like what would you be into, like writing a cartoon, or have you done that yet?
I'm into more serious things. Like I'm into more like things that can make people think about like what they're going through and like that other people are also going through it.
Would you write a movie?
I'm in the process of the concept of writing a short film.
Okay.
Right now. Not anything on paper and everything just in my mind right now still, but I definitely love film. I definitely love photography. I took photography in school.
So what about acting though?
Acting, yeah, too. I can
see you in a couple movies.
It would that part, I would definitely need some classes and all that other cool stuff, but I want to do acting too.
Yeah. All right, well, the album's coming out.
I want to be in Scream. I want to be the dude at the end. When
when
the Scream about to get back and he killed the dude and the person come out of nowhere and shoot him. I want to be the person that come out of nowhere and shoot him.
Was this a little part, or you just through the movie?
That person, they kind of in the cut throughout the movie. Or I want to be Scream. Or I want to be, because nobody would predict I'm Scream. Or they would. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's either, or nah, they not gonna make him Scream. That's obvious. Or they like.
But you kind of look like the guy that's the smartest guy out the group, killing everybody.
Yeah, you could go for that thought too.
Yeah, because I seen the movie. I forgot the movie. It was like a funny movie. It's a black movie. It's like a horror movie. And like the end, the guy was like the dude that was setting everybody up. I was like, oh shit.
And it was kind of obvious, but not obvious type.
It was kind of like out of the blue, like, oh shit. He's like, yeah, you was fucking with me in high school. That's why I killed everybody. I was like, what the fuck?
That's hilarious.